with RGV's Got Talent series for Los Mariachi Sagas with Aldo. Aldo, the season 1 winner of
Hey.
RGV Got Talent. Let's see if I get this right.
Thank you.
Season 1 winner, RGV Got Talent. He's rich. So Aldo won $1 million. He got a contract for Vegas, and he's the king of McAllen. But it was a good season, good show, and let's get into the show. This is the second time Aldo is gonna be on this show.
Yeah, pleasure for me. Thank you, Alexis, for the invitation. Like always.
Yes.
I love you.
No, the only person who's been on here twice so far. And okay, let's get into it. And I mean, this episode's gonna be mostly in Spanish.
Oh yes, please. Because I'm a beginner. That's my secret. But it's okay. We can do some in English and then some in Spanish or whatever. It's okay for me.
Yeah, we'll mix it a little bit.
Yeah, let's do some poche stuff. Some Chicano.
Some Miguel.
Saludos pa Miguel.
Miguel, little Julian. You know who Julian is? No, ¿conoces a Julian?
No, who is Julian?
Julian, he played Vihuela for Aslan or Juvenil Aslan. But this is back in 2017.
Oh, well, no. I don't think so, yeah.
Yeah, no.
No.
And he taught Miguel at high school.
Oh, okay. I get you.
Armonía. And I know Julian because Julian's in Austin and plays over there, and I've played with him a lot. He was actually on the show.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And I call him Little Julian.
So that's why Miguel is Little Julian.
Yes.
It's Julian 2.0 version.
He talks exactly like Julian would. He plays like him, and Julian plays very well.
And he sings like him?
Miguel sings better.
Oh, okay. We're not talking bad about anyone.
No. Julian, okay. But, yeah, I think Miguel is a better singer. He sings a lot higher. Sure.
Yeah, Miguel, he's really good.
Yeah.
Franco Escamilla. You know who is Franco Escamilla? He's a comedian from Monterrey.
Oh yeah. He looks like Franco Escamilla. Yeah, that's why he looks so familiar.
That's why Miguel is like a mixture of everyone. You know, he has something of everyone.
Yeah,
so you can call him up to Alexis, and he's gonna look like you.
But I parece. I'm gonna call him Frank.
Frank. Okay.
Call him
Frank.
They talk the same too. He talks like. Okay. So. Grand Champion Season 1.
Thank you.
RGV Got Talent, Aldo. That's how I'm gonna address you every time.
Okay.
Grand Champion Season 1, RGV Got Talent, Aldo. The last time you were here, we were in what, week 6?
Yeah, I would say it was week 6 because what was it? It was before
after I got eliminated, and that was week 5.
Yeah.
But you were gonna do Juan Gabriel.
Juan Gabriel. Yeah, for week 6. I remember about that.
Mm-hmm. And I guess we can continue from there since we already kind of talked about leading up to there.
Okay.
You had a battle round.
Oh yeah, the day it was the sing off, because I didn't know about this, but I chose a song that also Shanti chose, and I was like, okay, let's see how it goes, because she's a really good singer, right? So I was nervous, and I was like, well, I want to start with this. But before that, I remember when I was choosing the song for that night, I was planning to do some Frank Sinatra, because it was a tribute night for people who has passed away already. Well, not people, artists who have passed away already. And I was talking with Nena, with Amadita Redondo, and she was like, "What are you gonna sing for next round?" And I was like, "I was thinking about some Frank Sinatra or maybe John Lennon, or I don't know." She was like, "No, no, 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 no." And then we looked at the same time. We were like, Juan Gabriel, and we said the same name at the same time. It was really, really curious, really interesting how it happened, because we were like kind of connected. And then I told her, "What if I sing like Hasta que te conocí?" And she was like not like that convinced to do that song. And then she told me, "Well, I'm gonna choose some songs for you, and then you're gonna choose from there." And I was like, "Okay." Even though I'm gonna look for something that it's kind of like really good, and I can be like good for my voice. And before she sent me like all the information, I was like listening to songs from Juan Gabriel. And I know like a lot of his repertoire because my mom, she's a fan of Juan Gabriel. So she used to do the chores in the house, to clean everything and things like that. And put like the CD of Juan Gabriel when I was little. And I used to know like a lot of songs. Well, I have heard like a lot of songs of Juan Gabriel. And when I was looking in YouTube for a song, there was a song that I was like, "Oh man, this is really good," because I like to be really dramatic. And I like to be like really like powerful in some songs. And I chose this song which is called Ya lo sé que tú te vas. And when I told Amadita, she told me, "You know what? Are you sure that you want to do that? Because I'm planning to sing that song in the finals." And I was like, "Oh, okay. I'm sorry because I didn't know that." So I'm asking for your permission. Would you like me to sing it? If you don't like it, or you don't want me to sing it this night, it's okay for me. I just would choose like another song. I know like several from Juan Gabriel. She was like, "You know what? Just go for it. Go for it." And I was like, "Okay, let's do it." And the song is really high. It's really high, like in register. I know that you know it, right?
Yep.
You have to hit a high B flat.
So
And
B
I was
flat?
high B flat. And I was not in the mood because I was really tired. I don't know. It's because being like in several things like at the same time, including school, and you're a music major in voice, so you're like kind of tired in the middle of the semester, like till the end of your voice. And I was like, no, I don't want to do it because I don't feel like I can reach that note right now. So I was just like, well, let's lower the key. And I lowered the key like a whole step. And it was good for me because I was like, okay, yes, I won't risk it. Yeah, and that's how I chose it. And then that night, I didn't know we had a sing-off until I asked Chanti. And I was like, what are you going to sing today? She was like, "Oh, Juan Gabriel, ya lo sé que tú te vas." And I was like, "Oh man, it's gonna be the same song." And she sings really good, and this is her genre,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, she's gonna win, or I don't know. I'll just give my best, and let's see how it goes. And yeah, that day, I remember they just said, "Okay, we have a sing-off," and I was like, "Oh, now it's our turn." And then it was me and Shanti, and they were like, "Okay, so who's gonna be first?" And I was like, "I want to be first." Because if Shanti sings first, she's gonna be like really good, and then I'm gonna sound like crap, right? I was thinking about that. And then I started to sing, and I'm glad with my interpretation. I think it was like decent. I won't say that it was perfect, but I like it. I'm like comfortable with my interpretation that day. And I don't know, like I feel like I did my best. I just tried to do my interpretation like kind of playful in the dynamics, because I started really soft, like really, susurrando. How do you say susurrando in English? I forgot about that.
Susurrando. What?
Yeah.
What's that?
Like this.
Whisper?
Yeah, whispering. Oh
Oh.
man, I forgot about the word and I had it in the tip of my tongue. Yeah, so I started like kind of whispering, kind of telling the story, you know. And then I started building like the energy with being like really piano, then like kind of mezzo forte, and then just starting really forte, and then just going down again. Yeah, and that was my way of looking at that interpretation. I think that was like a good way to approach it and to sing it. Yeah, and then Shanti was the next one, and she did it really good. Yeah, I like it. And the judges agree with this. She did a really good interpretation too. It was powerful. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I went to that one. That was pretty much the last show I went to. So I got really busy after that, but I remember showing up and yeah, I saw the two of you perform. It was good. Uh, so usually, right, in a sing off, they choose a winner, and that winner is safe for the night, and the other one is not eliminated automatically, but they're not safe,
Yeah.
and they broke the rules for the two of you. They're
Yeah.
breaking the rules every week, but they
It was the first time, right, that they broke the rules for the sing off.
yeah, I think so. So Aldo and Shanti
Yes.
won.
Yeah, we were the winners. We were already safe for the night.
Yeah, and then they was it first and second? Shanti won first
Yeah. I
for the
was.
night.
Yeah. Well, she was the first one, and we don't know the other particular order. Do you remember?
Oh
Because
yeah,
they were just the top three. So I don't know if I was second, but I was part of the top three, right?
yeah.
Who was the other one?
Um, I don't know. I don't remember.
I think that day it was sick. Yeah, because he sang.
Zeke.
Yeah, he sang More Than a Feeling. I think so.
Oh yeah. It was
Yeah,
Zeke.
right. It was Zeke, right?
Yeah, it was Zeke.
Yeah, I remember about that.
Yeah, that was surprising.
Yeah,
mean-
he did a really good job with the high notes in that song. Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah. Now I don't know if you want to talk about it, but I want to.
Okay.
Part of the requirements, right, is a show,
Yeah.
and you went out in your Harry Styles outfit. I say Harry
You're
Styles.
roasting me already.
No, Harry Styles because he dresses like Juan Gabriel. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen that. It's a meme already.
Yeah. So, in your nice shirt, right? And
Yeah.
everything all colorful and designs, and Shanti did not dress the part, right?
Mhm.
But they still picked a tie, and so just to me that was really just an interesting choice. Because they put a lot of emphasis on that, right? From the beginning. You
Mhm.
got to dress, you got to act. It's more than just a voice competition. And you did, but still they tied. So, and that was a theme kind of throughout the show.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they would take that into consideration, and other times, no.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I mean, it's all subjective. Like, we're talking, like, when I did the episode with Andre, with the finale, you could have put 20 different judges, and maybe half would have chosen Andre, half chosen you. Right?
Yeah.
So at the end, it's really subjective. But I don't know. I just feel there should be a stricter guideline for the judging. If you're going to make these rules and these things very clear,
Yeah, just follow them, right? It has to
enforce
be
them.
fair for everyone. It has to be everyone is the same, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that point. And also for the finale, Amadita, she showed me the scores of the finale.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be like top secret. But even though she showed me, and Andrea and me were really close. Yeah, we were like, it was really tight, like in the points. because it's supposed to be like the ones with the less points is gonna be the higher one. I know it's weird, right? Because it generally, like, regularly is the opposite. The one who has the most points is the winner, right? Or things like that. Yeah, but this time it was the opposite. So the ones with the less points gonna be the winner and things like that, right? And Andrew and me, I think we just got like a difference of 2 or 3 points. We were like really close. Yeah. And I was really surprised, but I think that he did really good, like really an outstanding job for the finale. It's something that everyone will remember. He's crazy, man. He's a monster. He took like everything, like he put everything of him. Like really long number, but really, really beautiful. I really loved it. And with the props, like man, like that takes effort to do, like the thing that he do, the mirror. Yeah, it was really good, man. I really like it. I really admire Andrea a lot. Yeah. And everyone else also, right? Like everyone has something to show. Yeah, because everyone's different and everyone sings really good.
And then we go to the next week, which was Power Ballad. Power Ballad.
Oh, yeah.
And you did El Triste.
Yeah, I did El Triste.
What was that? How was that?
Okay. So let's start with this. When they said Power Ballad, I was thinking more like something in English, because Power Ballad is regularly like kind of rock ballad. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I understand, right? But Jonas, he told us, you know what? Power Ballad, it can be like whatever ballad. You don't have to be, it can be like Michael Bolton, it can be Whitney Houston, it can be something in Spanish, it has to be just a ballad. And I was like, okay, what can be like really powerful in Spanish? Because I was thinking maybe I can do like Bryan Adams. Do you know Bryan Adams? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I was like, I like Bryan Adams. Maybe I can do a song from him, right? I was like, thinking about Michael Bolton, but he's too high, man. He's too high. Like, no, it's out of this world. Like, Michael Bolton is a top singer. Mm-hmm. And then I was thinking, what's like something that can be for my voice, without moving the key, and that can be like really outstanding, or something that I can feel comfortable with. And then I was thinking, what if I do El Triste by Jose Jose? But I was like, is that considered a ballad? Because it has like some stuff that comes from jazz, some characteristics, like the syncopation, the harmony, but also it has like the big band, because it has the trumpets and all the stuff,
Yeah.
And I was like, it counts like a ballad. Let me ask Jonas. And I asked him, and he was like, yeah, it counts like a ballad. And I was like, okay, let's do it. And then I told Amarita and I told Canela. And I was like, okay, I'm going to sing this for next week. And Canela was like, oh, okay. Oh, and then Amarita was like, you should dress like Jose Jose, like, all white and things like that. Oh, I think Canela told me that instead. Mm-hmm. She was like, you should wear like a tuxedo, like a white tuxedo, like Jose Jose in the 80s and things like that. And I was like, And then we reconsidered the outfit, because there was not Jose Jose in the 80s or 90s. It was Jose Jose in the 70s.
Yeah.
And he was like dressing something different. And we took like the idea from the performance that was really outstanding in this festival, in the Oti. Yeah, that it was like the first time that he sang in public this song.
Which he lost.
He lost.
He lost that.
He got the third place.
Yeah.
But I would say something. He lost the contest, but he won the people. He was the first place for everyone, because everyone remembers him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we took the idea from there, and Canela, she helped me. She helped me with the outfit, because she's an amazing designer, and she did the arrangements for the shirt that I bought. And also, she lent me the coat, the blazer that I used that day, and it was really cool. I really appreciate the help that she gave me, because from there till the finals, she was helping me with the design of the outfits, and I really appreciate it. And thank you, Canela. Thank you so much. Yeah, and that day, I don't want to talk about that day, right?
Yeah, so um El Triste
Yeah,
is such a, powerful song, and it's a very difficult song
yeah,
to nail, to master,
yeah.
perform.
Hmm.
Um Preparing for that song. Did you already know it? Have you already done it before?
Yeah, I knew this song, so basically, I didn't have to memorize it because my dad is from that era, my mom too. So it was a song that I already knew,
Mm-hmm.
but I haven't sang it, or no, yeah, I haven't sing it like for a while, because I don't think that before I have like the technique to do it like properly,
Yeah.
you know. So basically, when I was like thinking about it, I was just like, okay, let's just not do that much to prepare it, because I think that sometimes if you like overtrain, you like
Mm.
stress your body and your mind.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, I was looking for a backing track, and I found the real one, like the original without the voice of Jose Jose, and I was like, oh man, I love this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it wasn't like with crappy instruments, like
Yeah.
regular ones. And I was like, okay, I will download this, and
Mm-hmm.
I downloaded, and I just like practiced it once in my house. Just like I think, well, it was every Sunday, right? The contest was every Sunday, and I just practiced it. I think it was a Thursday, and it was just once, because I was like, okay, let's just do it once, and let's just keep it like that. Just save it,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want to stress too much. Just enjoy it, and that's it. And then I did it, and I was like, okay, the range is good. I don't feel that I'm straining.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I was just like, be aware about the end of the song, because it is long, it has to be like for 10, 12 seconds.
Yeah.
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 And it's a hard note, because it's an E, and it's in a high note, so it has to be E, and it's like kind of
Yeah.
a close vowel, It's not like an like that it's like
Uh-huh.
kind of easier to do for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was just thinking about that.
Was it a G?
Yeah, it's a G.
It's a G.
Yeah, it's a G.
A G on the E vowel shape, which is really hard for people that don't sing, because your mouth will naturally close, or get
Yeah,
smaller.
and your throat also. So you
Yeah.
have to maintain everything really open. Yeah, I know. We're just talking about vocal technique.
Yeah.
But
I mean, yeah,
for me, the hardest vowel to do is the oo. Ooh, like in high notes, it's ooh. I don't know for you, but for me, it's just like, oh, it's a pain in the butt to do an ooh. Ooh. Yeah, but that day, also Canela, she helped me with uh, putting my mind in the game, putting my head in the game, because I was really nervous. I was like, oh man, what if I crack? What if I mess around, And she was like, you know what? Just put yourself in the game. This is your night. Just do your best. You're gonna do really good, and trust in yourself. And I was like, okay, thank you for those words, because that really worked. That really worked really good. And everyone was liking and complimenting me for the outfit. They were like, "Oh man, you look like really good. You look in shape. You look outstanding." And I was like, "Oh, thank you, man. I really appreciate that." And and I was always like saying, "You know what? Just go with Canela, because she's really good. She will help you. You won't help with the outfit. She has really good ideas always, and she is the one that is helping me with this." And they were like, "Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we know about that, but I don't know if everyone else like took advantage of that help, but I did. I wanted to." And then that day, you know what? A secret is that in the audition, I didn't warm up. In the first 2 nights, I didn't warm up. And in the first night, I think that I crack in a note.
Yeah.
And then in the second night, I crack in 2 notes, I think. And I was like, you know what? I have to warm up because it doesn't work for my voice, to be like oh cold, like old. No, it doesn't work for me. And from the third night till the end, I started to go to a restroom and just do some warm up exercises, just like doing like, and just like make the air flow and the vocal cords to get used to the sound. And that's what I did for this night, for El Trice, because it's a hard song, so I had to do it yes or yes, Yeah, and I just did that, and when it was my turn, I was just like really nervous, but at the same time I was like excited to do it because I was preparing for that, like mentally, physically, like everything. Yeah.
Did you win that week?
Oh yeah, I won that day.
That week for the power ballad?
Yeah, with the power ballad.
That was the second time you won.
It was the second time that I won. Yeah, it was really cool that day.
Yeah, and then then there was country night, right?
Yeah, next day it was country night.
How was that?
So you know what? I was like, I wanted to know like the themes for each week because I needed to know like what to sing, And I knew that the next week after this one, it was gonna be country night, and I don't know anything about country, man. So I was lost. So that's why I was like, you know what? I have to go with something really good so I can have the opportunity to win the night before. So that's why I chose El Triste. Because that one is maybe for a final,
Yeah.
But I was like, well, maybe I have more songs that I can sing for final or semi-final, Yeah. And we didn't know yet like the themes for the final, for the semi-final. But I remember Jonas was telling us for the final you have to come with everything, like the A game for you, It has to be with, if you can do it like with live music, just go for it. If you can do it like with everything, like the best that you can do, just go for it. And I was like, okay. Because I was planning for the, I think it was the third or the fourth night when I sang México en la piel.
Yeah.
I was planning to gather my people, to gather my friends, and to sing with live music, like mariachi,
Yeah.
And Jonas told me, no, don't do that because it's going to set the bar really high. And I was like, oh, yeah, you're right, Yeah, but it was good that he told me that because if that was the case, I would have to play with mariachi every night or with live music,
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's why I chose El Triste. So coming back to night number 6, I chose El Triste because I wanted to do something like really, really hard, and something that would be like really emblematic, and to give me like the opportunity to be the winner that day, because I know that for country I don't know anything, and that would have been like my weakest night of the contest, and that would have been like the opportunity for me to be out of the contest. So that's why I chose El Triste, and thank God like everything went really good and I won, and I had the immunity for the next night, and I was like, okay, it's not that I can chill, because even though my mindset, it was like you have to give your best every night, right?
Yeah.
It has to be always like that. Yeah, but the thing is that I was like kind of chilling because I didn't feel like a lot of pressure, kind of, because I was safe for the night. But even though I was like pressure, because I was like, it has to be good because last night was good, so it has to be even better or the same, kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. What did you sing country night?
In country night, okay. So I didn't know what to sing. I didn't know. Like that day in the night, I was talking with Amadita, and I was like, what should I sing? And I was like, I was thinking about Tennessee Whiskey because it's the only one that I have heard about it.
Yeah.
But Amadita told me, no, just sing another one. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, yeah, because I would say that Tennessee Whiskey is going to be sung by another one. And I was thinking exactly about Chris, because Chris has like all the stuff about melisma and things like that, like, whoa, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to sing that one then. And then she told me, you know what? This one's going to be really good for you. And it was the Turner. What was his name?
Josh Turner.
Josh Turner. And I was like, okay, let me check it. But it's really low, man. And I was like, okay, thank you, Marita. I love you, but it is not like for my voice type, you know, because this one, what is it called? It's a really famous one.
You're a Man.
I think it's that one. Yeah, you remember? There it
Yeah.
starts with. Yeah. What I can.
It's an F sharp.
Yeah, F sharp. It's an F sharp. The lowest one.
Yeah.
You know, but
It's low
I can.
for me.
It's low for me. I'm a
I sing
tenor.
low.
And
Yeah.
even though I'm not like a high tenor like Chris or like Andrew, it's low for me, you know.
Yeah.
Even though like I'm like a medium low tenor. Yeah. But I couldn't with that one, and I was like, no, I have to choose another one. And I have a friend of mine, and he likes country. He loves it. It's like it's his stuff, you know, his thing to be a country guy. He always like uses like the hat and things like that. He always goes to school and he uses the boots.
Yeah.
So I was asking him like, what is something good for a tenor in country? And he's like, that's a good challenge because rarely country is for like baritones, you know, for like people who sings like, you know, like kind of low. And I'm like, okay, just give me options. And he got really excited. He was like, okay, do this one, do this one, do that one, do that one. And I was like, hey, chill, just give me like 3 options. He was like, okay. And he showed me this one which is called, it's by John Strait. Do you know John Strait? George Strait. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is called Heartland. Yeah.
Okay.
And I chose it because it's not too long. And I had few time because by the time that I asked him, I think it was already Thursday or it was Wednesday. And I had to memorize the lyrics. I had to memorize the song, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I choose this one because it's not too long and it repeats. So I need it. And it's just like 2 minutes long, you know.
Yeah.
And then I was like, thank you. And I chose it. So it's Heartland. And I started already to hear like the song every time that I was on my way to school, every time that I was in the car, you know, every time that I was in my bed, because I had to get familiar with it. And I looked for the lyrics, and it was really easy to memorize it, you know. Yeah, because it's not. I think it's just like the chorus and one verse, and that's it. Yeah. And when I was looking for a backing track, I think that, oh man, it's gonna be weird because I don't know how to dance. So basically, the intro of that song is like really long because it has the violin in the beginning, like, and then I was like, what should I do in that part? You know, I will feel like really awkward because I don't know what to do. And I was like, oh man, I think that you have to record the backing track again. So I was thinking, whoa, it has the electric guitar and it has a solo. Maybe I can do something like in the second night for the rock night. And I was like, okay, I'll take my guitar. But that week, I think that I was really busy. I remember that I was really busy with school and with everything. And I didn't have time to record the backing track. But I was listening to the song and I was like, okay, this is the key. I think it was C flat. And I was like, okay, I just do it like on Sunday before the contest because I didn't have time any other day. But that day, I had another compromise before the contest. I had a friend of mine needed me because he had a gig. And I was like, okay, I'll go. I go because he needs my help, okay. And I think that I got... It's supposed to be like at 1, the gig. but I don't know how. Like it was like 1 hour behind. So we started like at 2 and we finished like at 3:30. And I was like all stressed because I was like, oh man, the contest starts like at 7. I have to do the backing track. And then as soon as, thanks God that it was in the Basilica and I live really close to the Basilica.
Yeah.
And as soon as we finished, I was like, okay, man, thank you for the invitation, but I have to go. You know?
Yeah.
And then I went to my house and I started to do everything. I think that it was a record because I did like all the instrumentation. I recorded everything in Studio One, but the guitar. But I had to learn the guitar part also. So everything I think was like in 2.5 hours, 3 hours. Yeah, because I was done like by 6, and I had to go back to my house and I ate, and I think that I started recording like at 4. So it was like in 2 hours, and I had to do everything that time. Also, like putting like all the instrumentation and like equalizing everything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know how I did it, man, but I was really stressed. Yeah.
So you learned the whole song, memorized the lyrics, learned the guitar solo, and recorded everything in just a few days.
Yeah. I think that was the hardest week for me.
And how'd you do?
Well, it was not that good. It was not that good. But they told me that Jonas is like it. He liked it because it was like a throwback to the rock night. And he really liked my performance that day.
Yeah.
And thank you, Jonas. Thank you. And also, Jonas told me, you know what? I felt that you were like disconnected.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't tell anything, but I was thinking about myself. Yeah, I was disconnected, man, because I was really stressed and I was tired already. Because, yeah, I was doing like everything. I was rushing everything.
Yeah.
I was rushing everything, you know. So, yeah, that's why I was disconnected that day. Like I didn't feel it that day because I was just like, okay, I just want to be done with this, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but I was lucky because I didn't get eliminated.
Yeah. Well, you were at a immunity that week, so
Yeah.
that helped. But the next week was the was it
Oh.
movie night?
No.
No, there was
Let me
something
check.
before
I
movie
think
night.
because that day I think they put like a
Or
like
oh,
some
judges
papers.
pick.
Yeah, judges pick. Some paper. Let me check because I don't remember that good.
Yeah, it was judges pick, and I remember the first thing you picked was you're like, "What is this?"
Yeah. I think that it was the judges pick and they put like a jar, right, with the names,
Yeah.
with everything. Okay, let me check just to be sure. Yeah, country night was week 8, and then the next one is judges pick. You were right.
And you got a Luis Miguel song
Yeah.
the second
Well,
time.
Yeah, the second time. But the first time I got a song by Yeva. I remember what was the name? No. I don't remember the name right now. Let me look for it because I was really fun. let me check. Boomerang. I remember Boomerang.
Boomerang.
Yeah, Boomerang by Yeva. And when I picked that one, I was like, what the hell is this? You know, like, what's this? And then Jonas asked me, like, do you want to keep the song? And I was like, no. And everyone started laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, who chose this one? And I was thinking, I'm pretty sure that it was Mirka. And then and I was right. Yeah, it was Mirka.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just like by the force of the destiny, I chose another one. And it was a Luis Miguel one. And I was like, man, like, how did this happen? Like, how did this happen? Because there were a lot of songs over there, maybe like 50.
Yeah.
And it was Luis Miguel for me. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised because I don't know how it happened, because nothing was prepared. I just took like something, everything was fair.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was really curious.
Yeah, so there wasn't a lot of Spanish songs.
Yeah,
There was
there
maybe
wasn't a
like
lot,
6.
like 6 or 5, maybe like that.
Yeah.
And I got to get the Luis Miguel one. It was weird because it wasn't a Spanish one, and it was a Luis Miguel one.
Yeah.
Which is my favorite singer.
Uh-huh. So, yeah, that worked out really well. I don't remember what Shanti got,
She
but
got
that's where she got eliminated.
she got the Miami Sound Machine. That one, the Conga.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was Conga by Miami Sound Machine. Yeah.
Yeah, that was interesting. But then, so the Luis Miguel song, you already knew it?
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I already knew it.
was
So I could
like,
chill. I was just thinking, should I lower the key? And I was like, nah, let's just go for this one,
uh,
because it's kind of hard because, well, let's talk musically. It's like a fun song, but even though it's like in a not that comfortable register, because it's always like in kind of the passaggio. You know what's the passaggio? Like the notes that is between like the high register in your voice and the middle one.
uh-huh.
And you don't know like where to put the voice in your head voice or in your chest voice.
Yeah.
So it's like in the F sharp, G, like,
That's weird. Yeah.
and the A flat. And then when you go to the A flat, it's just like, oh, okay, that's like kind of comfortable with, because you know like where to put the voice already. But even though he goes like every time to that note, he goes like to that note, and it doesn't sound like that because it's like really effortless in the recording. But it's like kind of hard to sing it and to be fun. Yeah, but I just chill for that one because I think it was the 2 week break because it was the anniversary of Rockwell. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that's why it was a good night to have the judges speak, because everyone could prepare better for that day because we had the break.
Yeah.
So to be honest, I just chill because I already knew the song. I was just thinking like, what could I do? Like, let's watch some Luis Miguel. So Luis Miguel like live performances. And I was like, okay, he doesn't know how to dance. Me either. So let's just go for something that I can do, Just move like whatever I want. Not copying Luis Miguel,
Just open your shirt. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah. Open my shirt and just like show my three hair over there.
You get a tan, whiten your teeth, and open your shirt. You're Luis Miguel.
Yeah, and that's it. Something I'm curious about Luis Miguel is that every time that I see an impersonator of him, they wear the glasses, the sunglasses, and I don't know why, because he never uses the glasses.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, he never uses. Maybe he uses like in public,
Yeah.
but not in performances. And I don't know why they always use the sunglasses. And I was like, When I was little, I was like, oh, it's because Luis Miguel, he always uses the sunglasses. When I grew up and I started watching like live performances, and also I went to his concert when he came to the Berk Oden Arena in 2019. He never uses the sunglasses in performances.
Yeah.
So I don't know why is that stigma for him. Yeah, but that's the thing.
So that night went easy.
Yeah, for me.
Did you place? Did you place that night?
I got in the top 3.
Or top 3.
And I don't know why, because I didn't think that I did my best. At that night, I was really tired, man. I think that night is when I had a gig before. I was helping a friend of mine with his band, and it was in Brownsville. And it was for a place when they put like a really like a recognized band, and then you are like the opening band, for them.
Yeah.
So it was, Grupo Superestrella. Was like cumbias stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was there, and it's supposed to be, and it was the night when they like change the schedule. When it was supposed to be 3 a.m. and it was already like 2 a.m.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Time change.
The time change.
Yeah.
So So basically, I think that they got like some confusion because the time changed already, and we just played like one set of 1 hour, and it was supposed to be like one set, and then the other group, and then we had another set, and then like close at night. Well, the thing is that I ended really really late, like at 3 a.m. because I had to wait for my payment also, right? And then like I had to drive the hour all the way back to far, and
Oh yeah.
but I was hungry, man. I was really hungry, and I had to get a Whataburger.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got to sleep like at 5 in the morning,
Yeah.
and every Sunday I try to go to church because I like to sing, and I sing in church. So I didn't wake up, man. I was just like, no, I don't want to go to church. It's really early for me. And that day I was really tired, and I was just like, you know what, Jonas, I'm really tired. Yesterday I had a gig. I don't feel like, but I'll do my best. Let's see how it goes, you know.
Yeah.
And then I was tired like that day when I sang the Luis Miguel one. But I tried my best. I was like, you know what, just enjoy it. Let's just pretend that you're Luis Miguel for one night, and everyone just comes to see you, you know. Even though it is not like that, you know. And I just tried to do something different because, as I was saying, when they were like asking stuff before the performance, that was like kind of new in the contest for me, and also new for me because I'm not like a dancer artist, you know. I'm more like a serious, like dramatic. And Jonas was like, yeah, we agree because you're always like giving like a strong or really, how do you call it? Well, just like strong and interpretations, like kind of dramatic. And now you're gonna show you something different. And I'm like, yeah, I want to show something different, you know, something like more like fun, like upbeat, yeah. And that's how I did it. And also, when I was looking for a backing track, everything was just like, but then I found like the original track where the voice of Luis Miguel was like, yeah, I like this one, and I downloaded it, yeah. And then I just tried my best. I tried to dance, but I don't know how to dance, man. I don't know how to, but apparently everyone liked it. So yeah, I enjoyed it.
And then we had movie night.
Movie night for semifinals. Okay.
So semifinals. So at this point, there's only 10 people left, right?
Yeah.
And so it's top 10.
Yeah.
How nervous were you?
I was really nervous.
What did you decide on to sing?
Okay. For that day, I already knew that for the finals we had to get whatever we wanted to, right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking, the song that I sang that day, I was thinking it was good for the finals, but I was like, not really, because it is not that like a really famous song. So I was like, maybe this is good for the semifinals because it's like musical movie night, like musical theater night. And this is from Jesus Christ Superstar. You know that musical?
Yeah.
It's like a rock opera musical.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm going to sing this one. But I was thinking already, like, if I go to the finale, like, why should I sing? You know?
Yeah.
I was thinking already about my options, just in case I went to the finale, you know, I made it. And then I was thinking about 2 songs for the semifinals. I was like, maybe I can do New York by Frank Sinatra, you know? Or I can do this one by Jesus Christ Superstar. And by the time I messaged Canela, and I was like, Canela, I was talking with Canela because I was returning my stuff from the night before. No. Why? Oh, let me check. Yeah, I was returning her from the night of the country. Well, it was 2 nights before, and she like, she lent me some the blazer for that night, and also the hat, I think. Yeah, so that's why I was returning her stuff, and I was talking with her, and I was like, hey, what do you recommend me? Because I was thinking, like, should I sing this one from Jesus Christ Superstar, or should I sing New York, New York? She was like, "What are you thinking about Jesus Christ Superstar? What are you singing?" And I was like, "Gethsemane." And she was like, "Whoa, go for that one. Don't think about anything else. That one's really good, and that one's gonna be like a good opportunity for you to go to a finale because that's a really good song." And I was like, "Okay, let's do it." You know. And she was like, "I help you with the outfit again." And I was like, "Okay." And she was like, "I'm gonna give you like 2 options." And I was like, "Well, let me check them." And she was like, "Okay, I have this one, I have that one." And I chose the first one that she told me, and she was like, "Okay, I like the idea because it's like really like classic for this like musical." And I was like, "Okay, let's go for that one." And I repeat myself a lot with the okay. And now when I got to the semifinals, I didn't wear my outfit already. I was like saving it for the performance. And yeah, I dressed like Jesus Christ. or I tried to, And my girlfriend was telling me, "Why don't you like cut your hair?" And I was like, "I don't want to because I want to save it for the semifinals or finals because I was thinking about this song already." And I was like, I have to impersonate Jesus, be like kind of look alike like Jesus. And then when I get to the semifinals, uh, I save my outfit for the performance.
Mm-hmm.
And I took my chanclas so I can like wear them. Yeah. And I just put everything on. And Andre, he was doing the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah.
It was really good. Yeah. Also, Eli, I remember his. It was Rocket Man.
Oh,
Yeah, it was really fun when they did like
yeah.
with the helmets. Yeah, everyone was really good. I also remember who was. I remember Alyssa also. It was really outstanding. And yeah, there were a lot that were like really good. I remember Alex. He sang from Tarzan. He sang a song from there.
Oh, okay.
I remember that one because everything is really good from there. But yeah, I remember that one. And I remember when I put the clothes on, I just came back from the restroom, and it was like, "Why are you singing?" And I was like, "Do you know Jesus Christ Superstar?" And he was like, "No." He was like, I think that he already knew like what I was gonna sing. And I was like, "I'm gonna sing Gethsemane." He was like, "Bro." That blew his mind because he also knew the song, and he chose a song to sing in an international contest in New York. I don't know. He commented that already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah. So you already know the story.
Yeah.
So I won't repeat it. Yeah. So I chose it, and I was really nervous because that day I was also really tired because the day before I think I also had a gig. And I didn't get to sleep like really good. And this song was like another stuff, man. Like I really need to be like in really good conditions, like to actually make it. And that day, I was really nervous, man. Like I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I was saying to my girlfriend like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it because I don't feel it. Like I feel tired. I feel nervous. I'm hungry. Yeah. And she was like, "Oh, it's okay, my love, just do your best." And I was like, "Well, let's see what happens." And then we, before I go like to the stage, my sister told me, "You know what? Let's do like a circle, and let's give you like really good vibes." And I was like, "Okay, let's do it." And I was really tired. I was not in the mood. But then we like grab our hands, and she was like, "Let's do like whatever we can, like." God bless you, and you're gonna do the best of you. And I was like, okay, let's do it. And then I think that it worked. Why? Because when I started to go into a stage, And then they told me, what are you going to sing? I'm going to sing this from Jesus Christ Superstar. And that was also an opera that Canela was part of when he was putting in Puerto Rico. Yeah, because she's from there, right? So she was part of it. And she already knew about it.
Yeah.
And I think she also was Judas in that opera. And Judas, it's a really interesting character because it has a really deep voice in the musical. So it's like, and it's really good for Canela.
Yeah.
Because she has like a deep voice.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why she was looking forward for me to sing it, because that was like a throwback for her when she was like part of the musical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then, oye, como que ya se me acabó el inglés. Déjame hablar español. Como que ya me lo gasté. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try my best. Then I'm telling that it worked when we did like the circle, because when I started singing, I started to feel like an energy coming from my arms. I'm not like, no lo estoy inventando. Like, I'm not inventing this. Like, I was actually feeling it. I don't know. It was like kind of, I don't know. It was weird because I was feeling really tired. And then when I started to be like in the mood, I started to feel like all the energy coming from the tip of my fingers, like to my whole body from both arms. And it was the first time that I felt something like that. I don't know why I felt that. Maybe I have something in my body and I have to go check with my doctor, Yeah, but it was like really, I was turning like all the energy and I was starting to feel relief for some reason. And I just did my best. And I think that it came out like, it was decent. I think that I can do better. And I know that I'm really harsh with me, but I'm really like perfectionist. And I like things to be like really high quality. So basically, I was just like trying to show something different also, because this song is like rock and it goes really high with the falsettos. It goes just like to a high G, but beyond the high G,
Mm-hmm.
Instead of it goes to the octave, like higher.
Oh,
yeah. So
is there like whistle tones area?
Yeah. So I had to sing those notes, and it has to be 3 times. Yeah, and you have to sustain it. Yeah, and I tried my best. I didn't like them when I saw the video, but I think that okay, I just made it, Yeah, and I would say they liked them because I went to the finals, and it was really, really, really funny because I remember when they were like giving the results, we were all nervous, and they were like, okay, you are not going to the finals and things like that, and they were doing like all the, like always, just like being like very mysterious and just like giving like the hype to everyone. I mean, like, for example, like Andre, and just like you, just like everyone waiting, and just like you go to the finals and things like that, But with me, I think it was really funny because Jonas was like Aldo, and I was like, oh man. And then Lalo started to put like a beat, heartbeat, like pom, 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 DJ Lalo.
Yeah.
And then Jonas was like, Lalo, no, just like, stop. This is hard for us. And it was really fun because with everyone, he was like, you are in the finals and things like that. But with me, it was like, Aldo, you're in the finals. Just like, I don't know, it was just like funny because with everyone, he was like really, really hype and things like that. It was like, you're in the finals. And I was like, okay, I'll take it.
You're like, why'd you even show up? You're going to be in the finals.
I don't know.
Just keep going.
I don't know if that was the intention, but it was really funny,
Yeah, so semifinals, half the people.
Yeah, half the people.
Got
They call like the half the people. And we were 10. In the finals. It's supposed to be, it was Andre, it was Chris, it was Alex, it was Alyssa, and it was me.
Mm-hmm.
Then Alex he didn't get to make it to the finals because he had something like some familiar issue with his something like a family issue with his wife. I think she was in a hospital or something like that. He has to be with her, because that's love.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's love. That's really cool. And really sweet from him, And he just like he gave his place to Alice, and it was really cool because also everyone deserves to be in the finals,
Mhm.
Yeah, and Alice did really good during the whole contest, and it was really cool. Now
We got the leading up to the final.
okay.
You decided on Granada.
Okay. Let me tell you something. So before, I was thinking like, what should I sing? And my girlfriend was telling me since the beginning, you know what? You have to sing something like classical, like O Sole Mio, like something about that,
Mm-hmm.
like an aria from an opera or something. You have to do because you have been like giving like something different every week or trying to give something different, and you're missing that. And I was like, you're right. I have to sing like opera, with the classical training technique. And at first I was thinking about Nessun Dorma. You know Nessun Dorma?
No.
Well, it's a really famous one. I think it was also, it ends like with a really high B, like a really high note.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you have heard about that one.
Okay.
I'm sorry about my voice. Yeah, but I was thinking about that one because it's really powerful, and I like it. I love it. But the thing is that it was too short.
Yeah.
It is just like 2 minutes, and I was like stressing out already because because in school I was preparing for my recital, and also we had the choir concerts, and I don't know, it was like a lot of stuff going on, and also my band I had to practice with them because we had the gigs.
Yeah.
Geeks, sorry, gigs. Not with B, with G, geeks.
Yeah. The English is running out.
Yeah, it's running out. We're running out of English already. Let me go to Dollar Tree and buy some more. Yeah, yeah, and but I was really sure about it. To sing Nessun Dorma. Where I was thinking, you know what? It's gonna be really hard to get the orchestra because I'm gonna need like 16, 20 people. And I won't have money to pay them because that's gonna be fair for them to be paid.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, man, if I win, like with Nessun Dorma, like all the 1,500 is going to be for the musicians, Yeah. But I was talking with my girlfriend and she was like, you know what? You should do Granada. And I was like, I forgot about that one, but you're right. I should do Granada. But the thing is that, let me tell you something. Okay. Before this, I went to an event that the mother of Andre, she invited me. And I was part of the band, and she wanted me to sing with them. It was like a fundraiser for a friend of her. And let me... Espérame, I will. Perdón. Okay, it was for a friend of her. And she invited me because it was like Hispanic people, and I wanted to hear like something that I sing, like Jose Jose and things like that, Luis Miguel. And they invited me, and that night we were talking about what it was before the finals. It was like that week, and we were talking about what we were gonna do in the finals. And they told me, you know what? I'm thinking about the Fountain of the Opera. And I was like, really? Oh man, that's gonna be really cool, because we were thinking the same. We were thinking to sing opera, like kind of operatic stuff. And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna do like a middle. Well, I think he talked about this already.
Yeah. Yeah. He told the whole
He
whole
talked
story.
about like we were talking about what we're gonna do in the finals.
No, that he didn't. He didn't say.
Okay, we were talking about that, and we were like open about it because it's like I'm not like envious,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, and I don't think about like competition. Was like he's my friend, man. It's like
Yeah.
I don't feel like something like no, I won't tell you like what I'm gonna sing or things like that. And I was like really open. And was like I'm gonna sing Nessun Dorma, and he was like, oh, the one from the meme, and I was like, yeah, yeah. But later on, like I changed the opinion because it was hard for me to find musicians, and also with Granada, I was struggling because I was going to sing that one for my recital, so my pianist already knew it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, because the final is gonna be November 20. And if you don't know, that's the day of the Mexican Revolution. And my pianist is from Reynosa. Well, he works here and he lives here, right? Well, he doesn't live here. He lives in Reynosa, but he works here in RGV. And I was like, let me ask him because he might be like busy, right? And yeah, he was busy. He was like, it's because that day is the Mexican Revolution. I already have like a gig and things like that. And I was like, oh man, what should I do? And I was stressing out, man. I was really stressed. And I was like, what should I do? What should I do? And I was Granada. Maybe that can be done with mariachi.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was Wednesday. And on Wednesday, I asked a friend of mine, Alex Martinez. Man, he's really good. Like, outstanding musician. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's from Los Fresnos. And then I told him, bro, I have the contest and I need your help. Do you think that you can help me? And he was like, I can help you with the guitar. And I was like, no. I would say like, I can gather people, right, to play it. He was like, no, just with the guitar, don't make like a mess with this. And I was like, well, let's see, man. And he was like, well, let me check because I think that I have a gig with the church. And I was like, oh, like what should I do, And then I was really stressed because also I told Abdiel, I was like, Abdiel, do you think that you can help me? Like with something, I don't know, guitarron, like whatever. And he was like, let me check because it's my birthday. And I think that I'm going to have like a dinner or something. And I was like, oh, what should I do, man? And then I didn't have people, and I was stressing out. This was on Wednesday. Okay. Yeah. And then the next day on Thursday, I didn't receive like any response, and I was like, "Oh crap! I will have to sing with a backing track, And I was looking already for a backing track.
Yeah.
And I found one that I was like kind of decent, but it was too long the intro, and I was like, I'm gonna edit this, and I have to lower the key because it was too high, just like for my range, because the highest note in my arrangement it has to be an A. And for the one that I found, it was a B, I think. And that was too high. And was just like, no, I won't risk it because I can crack in that one. Yeah. And an A was like all right for me, And basically, the next day, on Thursday night, my friend of mine from Los Fresnos, he told me, you know what? At what time? I can't do it. And I was like, oh man, like I started to feel relief, because I had already won. And I was like, yeah, we have to be like before 6 because it has to start at 6. It was supposed to start at 6, the finale, right? And then he told me, okay. And I was like, thank you so much. He was going to play the guitar. And then I changed it because I was like, you're a trumpet player. That's your first instrument. Can you play the trumpet? And he was like, okay, what do you want me to play? And I was like, the intro and things like, their arrangements over there. He was like, okay. And then I called Miguel. And I was like, Miguel, can you help me? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, thank you, Franco. Thank you, Franco. It's coming in. Thank you. What's his name? The
Julian.
Thank you, Julian. No, really, really nice. He made some parote, Like, thank you, Miguel. I really appreciate it, man. And he was like, yeah, go for it. And I was like, okay, can you play the guitar or the guitarron? And he was like, okay. And then my girlfriend, Alfita, she just told me, you know what? I remember that I sold my vihuela because she had a vihuela and she sold it to a guy from over there from RGV. I was there when she talked to him, and she was like, he plays the guitarrón or vihuela, and he also has a friend who plays the guitarrón. I was like, okay, why don't you ask him? Let me send you a number. And then she sent me the number, and I was like, oh, okay, bro. So this is really quick. So I'm in a contest, and I started to explain everything. And I was like, can you help me? And he was like, I don't think so, because I'm out of town and things like that. And I was like, okay, thank you. It's okay. Like, I just needed to know, like, can you? And he was like, okay. And later on that day, he called me again. He was like, you know what? I can. Like my friend can do it. The one of the guitarrón, because we're gonna be back. But I can do it because I have no compromise. And I was like, okay. And then he gave me his number of his friend. His name is Ryan. And then he was like, okay, I'll be there. Like, I was like, can you be there like at 5:40 or 5:45, so we can like practice, because we didn't have time to practice before, because everyone was busy somewhere out of town, or ones like couldn't do it, like, and then like when it was close to the day, I think it was on Saturday, Abdiel sent me a message. He called me. He was like, you know what? I won't do anything on my birthday. It was gonna be like this Sunday, but I don't think that I can do it this day. Let me do it like between the week, like maybe on Thursday and things like that. Mm-hmm. So do you need another instrumentalist? And I was like, oh man, like everything like accommodated, like really good.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, go for it. Just go and play vihuela or whatever you want. And he was like, okay. And I already had the trumpet player. I had the guitarrón, the vihuela, and the guitar. Mm-hmm. But this guy from the guitarrón, he told me, you know what? It's because I want to get paid. And I was like, bro, if you wanted to get paid, it's okay. But just tell me since the beginning, Yeah. And he was like, oh, yeah, okay. But I was like, but I'm happy to pay you, because I think that everyone deserves something, you're making me like a help. You're helping me, But I was not planning to pay you. But it's okay. I'll pay you even though. But my plan was like, if we win or we win something, I'll pay you, But if I don't win, like, I don't have money. Like, how should I pay you? But, even if I win or I don't win, I'll pay you. It's okay. Like, for me, it's okay. Yeah. I was like, okay. But I was like, okay, just go for it. It's like, I don't care. You're making it work,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a complaint. It's just like something, that happened. But but yeah, it was like that. And that was, but that was my plan. I was like, okay, if I win, I'm going to pay like each one of them, because they deserve it. They were part of the night. Mm-hmm. And then I was planning like to rehearse before, right? And then it was Sunday already. And I was even though nervous because, sometimes things happen, like people can't come because something happened and things like that. And I was like, oh man, let's see if they come, Yeah. And they were there. They were there before 6. And I was like, oh. And then we started to rehearse in the back. I don't know if we could like be over there where the judges go to decide like all the results.
Yeah.
But I was like, well, I don't see why not. And we were like, okay, let's go. And we were in the little, because I don't know if you had entered over there, but the thing is that there's a little hall, un pasillo,
Yeah.
And then it goes like an L. So it goes like straight forward and then to the right. And all the way till the end, there's a room, a big room where they put everything, right? Mm-hmm. Like it is like a warehouse, I would say. But we didn't go all the way till the end. We just stayed over there in the pasillo.
Yeah.
In the first one, neither in the one that goes like to the room. And a worker from there, from Rockwell, he just entered the pasillo, the hall. And he was like, oh, sorry guys, I didn't know that you were here. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, but I was gonna ask you, like, can we be here? And he was like, yeah. But I think you will be like more comfortable. You wanna go to the back because there's a room over there. And he took us to the room, and I was like, oh, that's better, man.
Yeah.
And then the one from the guitarron, he wasn't there yet, and then he arrived and he went like back to with us, and we rehearsed, and we were like kind of playing around, but it was really fast. We took like 30 minutes to put everything together, but everything was like thanks to Alex, because he knows how to orchestrate everything really good with the mariachi.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, you know what, you do this, you do that, you do that. I was just like kind of helping with the chords. Yeah, because I was like, no, I think that one is bad. I think that one's a different one. And he was like, what is it? And he was like, oh, I think it's this one. I think it's like that. But he was like putting everything together. Yeah, but they were really good, and I really appreciate them a lot. I'm really grateful with them because it came out really good.
Mm-hmm.
Without them, I would say that I wouldn't have won, to be honest, because Andre did really good and everyone else like did really good. But I would say Andre was really outstanding because he took like the musical to the rock wall. It was like watching the musical over there. Yeah, he took like other level. Yeah, but yeah, it came out really good, and I was really glad because my professor from UTRGV, the one who gives me voice lessons, he was there, man.
Oh, he was there?
And I wasn't expecting him to be there because he's like 72 years old.
Yeah.
And I think that, and I was like, maybe he's going to think like, this guy, like he wants me to go. No, I don't want to go. Like, I'm too old for this, or I don't know, I was thinking like, no, maybe he was not going to be there. But yeah, he was there. He was there.
He showed up.
Yeah, he showed up. Yeah. And it was really cool. I felt like I was feeling nervous, really, really nervous. And a friend of mine, Eric, he was there. And he was like, when I was in the restaurant, like warming up, he was like, you know what, man? Just give your best because the people over here, they're not wanting to see someone who is like really, really nervous or really like pressured, They just want you to give your best, They just want you to see Aldo being Aldo, and to enjoy the stage and to be just you. And I was like, man, I really needed to hear these words because I was really nervous and I was like panicking. And he was like, and for some reason you are here in the finale because you are good. And I was like, thank you. Thank you. I didn't take that into account, but I would say like he's right? Because that's why we're in the finale.
Yeah.
And I was like, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. And it really helped me because I was really nervous. And before the contest started, we had to do the duets.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And I sang Hoy Tengo Ganas de Ti with Amadita.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt really cool. I was really nervous. Even when we were singing it, I was shaking. And she could feel it. And she was like, tranquilo. Todo está bien. Y yo said, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, we sang that one. And I felt pretty comfortable with her singing it. And yeah, Granada was a really cool option. I think that it was, you know what? It's really curious because when I was in Mexico, in my high school, I was part of a contest. And I won it the first time with Granada. And then I passed to the next level, which is like kind of a state level between all the schools that are like my same school in other parts of the state.
Yeah.
And I won with Getsemani.
Oh.
So it was the opposite this time, because this time, like in the semifinals, I sang Getsemani.
Mm-hmm.
And in the finals, I sang Granada. And back then, I sang in the kind of semifinals because it was the first filter, Granada. And the second time, I sang Getsemani, It was like kind of weird. Yeah. And then, well, coming back to the person, in the finals, even though I was nervous, but I was just like, you know what? Let's just do it. Yeah, because my friend helped me with those words. And I think that it came out like really good. I like it. I like it. This is the first time that I would say like I like it. I would say for me the ones that I really enjoy, that I think that they were good, like from all my performances, it was Ya lo sé que tú te vas, El Triste, and Granada. Those were like my top 3 for me. Like there were ones I think that they were not that good, but I don't know. Like, what do you think?
Eh.
Eh.
No, I think Granada was really good.
Yeah.
There was your audition, I think, was really good.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember what you sang?
Yeah.
What was that?
El día que me quieras.
Yeah,
Were you there
I was there.
in person?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, we were there
I
in
didn't
person.
see you.
And then I sang, but you had left already.
Oh yeah.
You left after I went up because I sang Volver.
Oh okay.
But yeah, I think your audition was really good.
Thank you.
And Rock Night, the Rock Night was good, but man, you cracked.
Yeah, I cracked like twice or twice.
And at the main part.
Yeah.
But yeah, you put on the show. And then I think that's El Triste was done very well. Granada, I guess I'm just more used to hearing it in mariachi.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little different, right, stylistically.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
it was done very well. It's just since it
different
was with the mariachi,
yeah,
but you still sang it a little bit more classical opera style. So there's a little bit of a clash there. But it was still very good. That arrangement, who came up with that? Because that's kind of like the Alejandro Fernandez arrangement.
Mm-hmm.
Who did that?
No, well, the thing is that I have the score of the arrangement for piano, and we took like that as our path, to do it. But
because the mariachi version is a little different. It doesn't repeat back to the beginning. It just kind of goes straight through.
Okay, so it doesn't go back to de rosa de suave fragancia. Okay.
No, it only does that part once in mariachi.
Okay, well, in the classical world, they used to do that. Like always, they always go back to the rosas, and then we finish with the high note. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
With that one. Yeah, so that's what I took it. Like, and also Alex Martinez, the one from the trumpet.
Yeah.
He was taking as a model a mariachi arrangement.
Yeah, so
in the last part. Yeah. Yeah, in that part. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean that's pretty common way to end it in mariachi. It's Javier Solis version. It's like that, and I think the Alejandro Fernandez one too. But yeah, it was good. I wasn't there in person.
Shame on you.
Because you didn't ask me to play, so.
Oh man, I didn't know.
When you didn't know. Yeah, why did you ever ask me? Wait, I play.
It's because I thought that you were really busy with your masters, and you were, right?
I was.
Nah.
And I was out of town that weekend, but you didn't ask.
That's why.
But you didn't ask. But you didn't ask.
We could do it through Zoom, right?
I could have done it over Zoom.
We put it with DJ Lalo in the computer over there.
And it cuts off every 5 seconds. No, but yeah, I wasn't. It was the 20th, right?
Yeah, it was the 20th.
So I believe I was in Houston for a conference.
Yeah.
Either that or something. I don't remember. But yeah, man, yeah, I really wasn't able to go to most of the shows after I had been eliminated. But I still watched the live sometimes, and I didn't know what was going on at first during the final performance because, like, I saw Andre live, right, on the Facebook Live, and then I was like, oh, okay, and I was scrolling, and I go back 10 minutes later, he's still on there. I'm like, what's going on? And then it's like, oh, it's a 13-minute performance.
Yeah.
And then I saw there's like changes, and you had to set the stage again. But Um, did you feel like you sang that perfectly?
Granada?
Yeah.
No, I didn't sing it perfectly, but I would say it was my best interpretation of all. Yeah,
Mhm.
of the whole contest.
You came
Because
in a suit or a tux?
the tux, the
You
tuxedo.
were like in a tuxedo or
Yeah, I was in a tuxedo.
yeah.
Yeah, I was in that one. The thing is that there were some notes that I was hesitating, especially the low ones, just like in the Granada. I don't know if I could do it like gra, like kind of. I don't know if I could take it like from the lowest one, Granada, or from the E, Granada. Because there are like several options,
Mhm.
and I was like kind of hesitating, like how should I do it? Because regularly it's from the E, right? From Granada.
Yeah. It's usually
But I could do like Granada. Yeah,
uh-huh.
but because of that, I didn't decide like in the moment, and I was
Yeah.
like kind of hesitating in those parts. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, those are those things where the voice teacher comes in, right?
yeah,
Where they kind of tell you do it this way, and maybe it's always up to debate which one's better, but you kind of need someone to tell you what to do so you decide. Because if not, you go up on stage and you're still not sure, and then you might even mess up because you never decided how
yeah.
you're gonna do it.
Mhm.
Did you go over Granada with your voice teacher from UTRGV?
It was just once when he was like telling me, because it was part of the program for my recital. Okay,
Yeah.
and I have 11 songs or 12 for my recital, and there was a time that he was like, I want to hear it. It was during my lesson, and also my girlfriend was there because she has to do some paper for another class, and she had to be part of the lesson and just like take notes and things like that.
Yeah.
And that's why she told me about it, because she was there that day. Okay, so
Oh,
basically, that day it was the first time that he heard me singing it, and I don't know why, but my teacher, he's like very expressive. When he doesn't like something, he will be like, you know what? He doesn't care. Like he will be like, you know what? Like just like making faces or things like that.
yeah.
And when he likes something, he will do the same. He will be like really making like surprise face and things like that. And when I was singing that song like for the first time with him, uh, he was really surprised. I don't know why. Like he really liked it, and he was like, oh. And when I hit the last note, he was like, oh, it sounds really good. And I was like, oh, thank you. Yeah, but we didn't went over it like again, because
Mhm.
that day I think that I wasn't hesitating that much. I would do like just like whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know why that day like I started to hesitate like a little bit.
Mhm.
I would say it was just like in that note.
Yeah. I mean, when you get a certain level, you start hearing every single thing, the way the phrases connect or that they don't, and I mean that's the level that eventually you get to.
Yeah.
So after everybody sang, right? The five
Mhm.
finalists.
Yeah.
And then the results coming up. What was that like? All five of you were on stage or what?
Yeah. We were just like in the floor, but in front of the stage, because Jonas's band was playing the Dirty Birdies. They sound really good, man. They killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome. Están al
Mhm.
puro centavazo, el puro millón. El puro trillón, güey. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They sound really professional. Yeah, I really liked it. Um, they were playing, and then, whoa. No, everything was set, like the drums and everything, but they were not playing until they were announcing the first and the second place. So it was first like, so the fifth place goes to, and I think it was Alice,
Right.
and it was like, oh yeah, yeah, and then the fourth place goes to, I think it was Alisa.
Mm-hmm.
She got the fourth place, and then it was like the third place goes to Chris, and then it was like between me and Andrew, and I was really nervous because I was like, okay, let's see what happens, like I couldn't believe it, like I was part of the first two. And then they were like, the second place goes to, and I remember me and Andre were like with the head together. And you know what? During that moment, I felt like a lot of peace.
Yeah.
Like I disconnected from everything. I was just like, I don't know if Andre felt the same, but I felt just like, oh man, whatever happens, and I felt like relief when we were like this, because I think that everyone deserves to be the winner, right? Because everyone was really really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And when they say like, and I was like, well, we're both with an A, right? And he was like, Jonas said like, the second place was Andre. And everyone was like really happy. And I was like, oh, Andre, he was the second place. And I didn't realize that I was the first. And then I just was like, what? So that means that I'm the first. And I just like looked to my side, and I saw Jake. And Jake was like, oh, he was like really excited. He was like, you were the winner. Yeah, it felt really, really beautiful. It was a beautiful moment. Something that I won't forget for my life. Yeah.
That place was packed that night. I remember seeing that, right?
Yes, it was really packed.
All your family went out?
Yeah, my family was there. Yeah, my friends, my teacher.
Everywhere. How long? What time did you go to sleep?
No, I think it was like at 12.
Oh, 12.
Yeah, because it was not that long like other nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were just like 5. Yeah. And the 5 performances of the duets and things like that. It was not that long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what did you learn?
I learned that don't waste your money in pura peda. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I keep the money. Like, just like saving it,
Yeah.
And I'll say I learned about being a good colleague, a good person always, because sometimes I think that it's really weird in a art field in general, especially music and acting and things like that. People tend to be like very envious. I mean, like very like selfish. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I learned that not everyone is like that. And I learned it in this contest because everyone was really friendly and we will help each other and not talking bad about anyone, just like being there for everyone because we're a family. And I'm really glad, I'm really grateful to be part of this because I don't know, I feel lucky and blessed to be able to meet these people, including you, because everyone is really really special. Everyone is really easygoing. Someone that you can count with, and instead of putting like rocks in our ways, we just try to be a family and to be helping each other. Yeah, and I learned that. To be honest, it helped me to grow as an artist, to grow as a singer. Yeah, I think that it helped me a lot. It helped me to gain confidence in myself, and also I learned that there's talent everywhere. And I learned that even though that there's a winner and there's a loser, everyone has a space in this field. And even though I was a winner, there's people who's gonna like Chris, because I have heard it. People like a lot, like the style of Chris. There's people who's gonna like a lot Andre. There's people who's gonna like a lot Alexis, Alexa, Alisa, Alice, Andrea, Sig, Iram, Eli, Jake. Who else? Michael.
Mm.
All the contestants. Juan, Natalie. Like everyone's gonna like something about them. Shanti. How to forget Shanti?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna like, and Alex. Alex also. Who her name is? I think that's
Belinda.
it. Belinda. And I would say that's it, right? I mentioned everyone.
Yeah, you said Michael, Zeke.
Yeah. So I
Eli.
would say, yeah. I also said Eli.
Oh, you said Eli.
Yeah, I said Eli.
Yeah.
So I would say that even though that there's a winner, you have a place for everyone, you know. So even though that there's gonna be someone who likes your music, who likes your art,
Yeah.
you know, even though if you were not a winner. So this is just like, I would say that the contest was a place to make friends, to make connections, to gain confidence and to grow as an artist. But it is not like the end of the path, you know. It is not the end of the way. So that's why I'm telling this, because for people who maybe did not get to make it to the finals, or even to the third night or to the second night, this is not the end, you know. You have to keep going, and someday you can make it big. You don't know. Just keep going and work for the dreams. Yeah. Okay, guys, I want to say thank you to everyone, and thank you for listening to this boring conversation and my really bad English. And let's just keep in touch. Like, you wanna follow me in my social media, Aldo Gonzalez, with double Z in both Z's, in TikTok and Instagram, and just find me as Aldo G in YouTube and in Facebook. And yeah, don't forget to eat your vegetables, and don't eat too much these holidays, because you're gonna be a turkey next Thanksgiving. So, and go to the gym. Let's go to the gym.
Let's go.
Yeah. See you. Take care. God bless you. Thank you, Alexis.
All right. This has been Los Mariachi Sagas RGV Got Talent with Aldo, grand champion of season 1. Let's see you all next time.